Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Heading left after the handoff. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll toss it to the right side. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
We got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion. But this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield for 41.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the run, it's Daniels. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Selvia. It's a quick grab. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a deep completion. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Made the defense look slow that time. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up on the stop? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Selvia. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner heads out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Got him. He's sacked.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to find room. It's Daniels. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Selvia. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little old slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They'll run it to the right side. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's past the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. Gators offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it. Touchdown, LSU. The defense adds 6 points. And this playoff game is suddenly tied, Kirk, on, of all things, a defensive touchdown.
Well, you look around the stadium, a bid to get to the national championship on the line, and the momentum switches from one direction to the other. Not just a turnover, but a turnover and a score. All of a sudden, we got a new game.
And now to try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll try the right here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line. But the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw. It's Selvia. Short throw complete to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for the passing game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down play coming up. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To throw, it's Holstein. The ball is caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught for the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The ball is caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. No huddle here for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? he scores! Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth, both defenses reeling at the moment. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
This will likely be the last play of the half. They're going to run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man. The Gators offense retakes the field. Dropping back, it's Selvia. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. And they go in front here in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Grab down the middle. It's Turner. That picks up a first down. A spotted at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Selvia. Throwing for his running back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And out comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking tackles. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Here's the second down play. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. It's a short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Daniels. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. To the air, it's Selvia. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
This one will be fair caught. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Here comes a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Selvia. Quick throw to his receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what. This guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And it's intercepted, deflected at the line of scrimmage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Handoff to the back, they'll keep the clock moving. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. It's a run to the left. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity, this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Willis. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. Give it to the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Press coverage now from the secondary. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this. back-to-back plays, this guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Using his legs, it's Lewis. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
And it's fair caught right at midfield. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. It's a toss play to the right. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 10. Touchdown Tigers. Just ran away from the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Willis. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Volunteers looking to keep this drive rolling. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He shreds the tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Vols.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's an option look. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert and keep the drive going? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier running through tackles. And he'll get there. Touchdown, LSU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Willis. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the balls come up to the line in a hurry-up. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pitch to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Here's the second down play. Grab behind the line. It's Green. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now a crucial third down and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to throw yet again. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. In the clear at the 25. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Volunteers will line up now. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Play action here on first down. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The ball is loose. Touchdown, Tigers. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Willis. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Vols looking to run some tempo here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Touchdown, Volunteers. This passing game is on fire today.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
2nd down after that previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking for his back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not a good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here. Throws.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 20 crosses the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Willis.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
He shreds the tackle. That's good for a first down near the 40. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to chuck it again. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28. And the Vols look to keep this drive moving.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Now here's the toss play. Running with purpose. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. The Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Holstein. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's tackled after the catch. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Tennessee, 27.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Important second down play coming up.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Fights through the tackler. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Looking downfield. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible, because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Takes it inside the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And this one is getting ugly.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Old controller. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback, seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Willis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Willis.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route, you tackle him inbounds, it keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow them back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Willis. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Willis. The balls are moving quickly down the field. 1st and 10 play coming up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll run it here. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of it.
And down big late in this game, and they'll try for a touchdown here on 4th down. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to...
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. He's escaping the pocket now. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The offense now operating in empty. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Not much the defense can do here with one timeout remaining. Looks like the offense could just kneel down and walk out with a victory. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They get him down to the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
First down here for this offense. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Willis. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the LSU Tigers.